always low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
A man's body was found in Lake Mead, shot in the head and thrown into the water nearly 50 years ago. Before investigators can begin a search for the suspect, they need to identify the victim, which according to investigators has been a challenge in this case. This victim was found in Hemingway Harbor in Lake Mead on May 1st in 2022. This is part of our everyday work process, says Clark County Coroner Melanie Roos. We receive many unidentified cases each and every year. She goes on to talk about the items that were recovered along with the body: a shirt, pants, and a Timex watch, which are all ordinary facts in a crime case. But Roos goes on to say, "We are very lucky that the condition of the clothing and remains were in the state that they were. The hope is that somebody will recognize the items and say something about a missing relative that they may have worn." The evidence includes a polyester 2X idle time button-down shirt and a pair of blue jeans with a 46-inch waist. The receding water levels reveal that the barrel may have been dumped in the late 1970s or early 80s. The DNA has been recovered so far, but the man's name has not. It has been determined that the age of the deceased is between 27 and 61 years old. Ideally, we want to have somebody along with the same kinship, says Roos. Typically, you want to look for parents or siblings, but it does get a little more difficult when you move down the lineage. Vice President of Exhibits and Programs for the Mob Museum in Las Vegas, Jeff Schumacher, says that he believes the man in the barrel will be identified eventually, although finding out who committed the crime is another story. He goes on to talk about how the truth is somewhere hidden in the darkest corners of Las Vegas history. He says you've got the neon lights blaring around you, but it's the shadows behind the neon lights. That is where the interesting stuff happens.